Millions of people, ordinary people, are made significantly poorer each year compared to one or two people in lotto that become very wealthy as a consequence. So the bulk of the population make themselves poorer, that one person may have an incredible amount of money given to them from lotto winning. Is that the best outcome from your point of view as regards caring for people? One person is ecstatically happy, in fairness, one family, at the cost of all the other families being made the poorer. Now, poorer is an emotive word, but down by what sort of fraction of income? Perhaps they spend $10 a week. That's pretty low on the lotto. That's $500 a year. You're taking $500 a year off of millions of people that a very few people may become, if you like, amazingly rich. Is that really for the best? You're redistributing income in doing this, aren't you? You're taking 500 off of the many per year that some few may receive a great deal. If you think about transfer of wealth, in the other direction, if I take $1 off of a person that's won much wealth, he loses, in terms of utility and happiness, very little. Whereas if I give that dollar to a person who needs it, he gains very much. Do you see? Now we're taking it from the many and giving it to the few. You might want to do this from a very narrow, self-centered point of view, but from a point of view of welfare of all, I don't think you'd be doing it, would you? Because the large win has heavy diminishing marginal utility. The last dollar or two means very little compared to the bulk that they've won. Whereas the first few dollars to the poorer mean much more. So playing something like lotto is to do the reverse of what you probably, as a kind person concerned about people in general, it's to their cost, isn't it? Well, you know what not to do then, don't you? Bless you. Thank you, Heavenly Dad. Well, you might consider an alternative scheme tithing to your local church. Sounds pretty reasonable principle, unless you're an economist. Marshall's qualified, experienced economist, right? You take 10% from some soul in your congregation who's on benefit. We'll assume they get $400 a week. Perhaps they get $500 a week because they get a rent allowance. So they give $50 a week to their church. Good on them, you might think. That's more or less $2,500 a year. Do you really want to take $2,500 a year from someone who's on benefit? I don't think so. Not if you're concerned for them. So you know what to do, don't you? Thank you, Heavenly Dad.